It is kind of a love. You'll probably call me a heretic for this.
Whee! I love this
Whee!
slides down shit.
But I actually liked the cooking mini games. I actually kind of enjoyed them.
They were just kind of like not anything great that special.
Yeah. Though I will say, if you did not like them, it was crappy that you had to get them. Some of them were like enforced, and I will say that is kind of crappy. So I completely understand your complaints about that.
Well, it's not a complaint. It's just that they weren't all that great. It's just the one I was saying anything about was the egg cracking, which is just stupid.
Yeah.
Because who cracks an egg like that?
Chefs, maybe? I don't know.
I guess so. Maybe fancy Paris chef somewhere.
Yeah. Let me call up my ex that I refer to now as the demon and ask her that. Because that's totally worth bringing all that drama into my life. And understand, you know how many horrible exes I have. The amount of screwed up you have to do in order for me to refer to you as the demon.
I would say get that Mickey symbol, but I realize you don't have your gummy phone yet.
Nope.
Which means you have to come back to this world.
Yep.
Even though there's absolutely no story replay value in it.
Nope.
But that's the goofy one I do like. And it works really good on the sand monsters. Like the big sandworms.
Yeah.
Yeah, your goofy will just go right down
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and I love it. I will say, like, their combo attacks are glorious. I wish you could turn off the ride stuff like you can with so many things. I really wish you could shut that off.
I just don't choose them unless they're by accident.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing that'll happen to me is it'll be by accident, and I immediately shut it down.
Like all your other combos and stuff, you could just like exit from.
Yeah, I immediately exit from it because I don't want it.
Now there is occasionally when they're actually good, like. But most of the time I'm just like, I don't know. I'm doing actually better without.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this situation would totally have done so much better with Donald's flair than what you're giving me. Ooh, that was cool. What you're giving me right now. Am I going backwards?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I did get lost a lot in this game.
Yes.
The first time I played through Frozen, I got so lost. And then, of course, you get to the top of the mountain, you get kicked out. You have to climb to the top of the mountain again. And it was just
yeah. So much of this game is, again.
Yeah.
I could see, like, them going, like, why are you... like, when you fall down those great heights, why are you, putting your hands out like that? It's like, Sora's like, it slows me down! That's not how terminal velocity works, dude. Like...
Yes, Sora doesn't know what gravity is. I mean, just look at his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many things, like, I love Sora, I really do, but, oh my god.
I love this character. You know, I've had told you that you remind me of him in some ways, and that's
a
good thing, yeah. We don't have the gummy phone yet.
Yeah, we don't, thank you, Bacon, but we don't have the gummy phone here. What was it that reminds you of,
It's his friendliness, it's his ability to see good in people, and it's his ability to make friends with almost anybody.
Yeah. Okay. I don't take that. Like, I like that. Thank you.
Which is probably why I also get so pissed off that he got shit all over in Dream Drop Distance.
Yes.
I mean, I love Riku. He's sexy. He's awesome. He's really made. He's had the whole story arc of, being a bad guy and then actually redeeming himself. Okay, I get it. But Sora, he just is the light. I mean, if they had, they had the princesses of heart, Sora would have been a prince of heart if they allowed it. I honestly believe that. Then they did a poll somewhere, and they had like the top 10 Kingdom Hearts characters. Sora was third.
Oh, screw that.
Riku was second. Roxas was first. And people have their reasons. I got into some conversations with people who explained their reasons. Roxas is not one of my favorite characters.
See, the thing, like, with, damn it.
At some point I actually, fell off the shield, and then I just ran across it. He takes, 2 hit points or something. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't even bother him that much. Yep, see. And then if you run for, a little bit, then he'll, take a little more damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so hard.
The building. Yeah, Donald, what are you doing over there?
Insurance.
How did Donald get over there in front of you?
Yeah.
Did you go through
Did you know a shortcut? My shoes are melted!
So how far did you want to play them?
Just till we get bored with it, and then we'll go do other stuff. Just let me know.
Because I was figuring maybe if you wanted to come here all week, we could do this kind of almost like a daily stream.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was hoping we would be able to do.
And then I'm probably going to work on that section I got stuck on last night because it was just frustrating. Because I didn't concentrate, and if I'm sitting here with you, I'm going to be talking to you or something, I'll get distracted. So I'll probably do that.
Okay.
And because that's just one of those frustrating scenarios. By the way, they're all in my Sims game.
Yes.
The whole cast.
Who is my sim dating again?
Link.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yes, you and Link are in a relationship, and I didn't even do that, by the way. I didn't tell that to happen. It just happened.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay then. There you go.
Is it a good relationship? Are we happy?
It seemed to be happy.
Awesome.
I mean, I was actually playing Link. And, you called. You wanted to go on a date with him. That's how I realized that you two have been hanging out and getting to know each other that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that happened.
I will say, out of which of the games is Riku the sexiest?
This one.
This one?
Yeah. Well, one, he's a little older. I mean, I actually feel kind of... it's one of those things where when you watch a lot of anime and you play video games, and you start to get older, and then you're looking at characters that are, really young, they're teenagers,
yes.
and you're like, yeah, I shouldn't be thinking about that character that way, should I?
Yeah.
I think they're imaginary.
Next thing you know, the FBI is, pounding on your door. Where'd they come from? How did you get up there?
She climbed that vine. Because there's a vine wrapped around it.
Okay. That just seems so much more effort than just running away.
Maybe they surrounded her and that was all she could do.
Yeah.
If you're out in the woods and you have to climb a tree, you're from a bear.
Yeah. Yeah, but you could at least go directly up because of branches. You're not, having to go, in a...
Well, no, you can still kind of go up. Maybe she can do what Sora can do and, do the whole...
Flow motion?
Well, we don't know. We don't know anything about her.
Yeah, that
Elsa,
could be.
Sora knows nothing about Elsa, but he talks about her like she's this, this really close friend.
Yeah. Yeah, let go of him! I would say Kingdom Hearts 2 Riku is definitely the sexiest. It's that tummy midriff and the hair. Oh god, I feel so dirty.
Hair. I do miss his longer hair, but here because he's really not just matured physically.
Yeah.
He's matured emotionally as well. And
yeah.
So it's just that whole. I'm sorry, that whole part in the Keyblade graveyard. Where they had that slow motion of him and he's standing in front of Sora to take him the heartless and he just,
Keep training and one day you'll be great here.
Yeah.
Just like Hercules.
I feel like a perv now.
Yes, I do too.
Keep training.
So I feel like I need to call up the FA. I need to turn myself in because Riku is too hot.
Go to therapy,
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Sora's cute. He just hasn't reached sexiness yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, like, again, I'm talking about, like, this game being way too friggin' easy, right? I'm leveling up like crazy.
Well, it's like I was in the graveyard, and you have those battles with the exception of Luxar, because you had to do a special thing. But, and it's like, I swear, I wasn't even in any battles for like a minute, and it's over.
Yes.
Well, at least we
and I'm
can
like, well, that was...
I had, was it, I may have gotten distracted from this, which I know always, like, frustrates people, because they're like, go back and talk about the thing you were talking about! My friend Zellybean was watching, and I was, like, complaining about how it was just too damn easy. And she's just like, well, it's because you're older. You're older and you're better at video games. Like, that's why it's so easy. And I was just like, no, that's not what it is. And so...
Kingdom Hearts, I don't know. It just seems a lot easier than the previous ones.
It is. I went back and I was trying to stream Kingdom Hearts 2. But because I can't get to the audio... like, it's way too loud and I can't really get to it.
Right. That is actually one of my favorite parts in this whole game.
Yeah.
Being able to slide down shit.
Yeah. But I remember this one part when I get to Mulan's world, like where you have to go into the cave and you get locked in there.
Right.
I remember that being like really hard. And so I went back and played it again. I continually got my butt kicked. And I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is hard. This is difficult.
So funny, because Sora will run up this wall, and then Donald and Goofy will get their asses burned up in the fire. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
See, you can hear them getting, like, their asses kicked and all kinds of shit, and get caught on fire, and...
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, the subtitles exist because nobody can understand the kind of battle.
Pretty much.
And he's such an angry duck.
Yes. I've actually made...
See, in any Kingdom Hearts games I was thinking about the other day, you don't see Mickey's nephews.
Yes!
And he has nephews.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that Donald's nephews never age. Because they're in birth by sleep.
Yeah.
And they're still ducklings. 10 years later, they have not aged.
They are either... Boom! This is so ridiculous. I love it.
You actually have an enemy locked on, because occasionally if you don't have an enemy locked on, he'll like totally waste that move. So I started making sure I had an enemy locked on before I used it.
Yeah.
Because he wasted it, so I had him wasted so many times. Gravity just does not work in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
What is this gravity thing?
It's like the people from Cirque du Soleil. Nobody ever sat them down and explained what gravity is. And the crazy thing is, Cirque du Soleil people actually exist.
Yes, yes they do.
Like, I love those shows. But it's just, I sit there, I'm like, do you not understand what gravity is? Why aren't you coming down?
He uses that one so much. But I don't like the other one,
Yeah.
Because it's almost, unless you have like a really big enemy that you could actually really use it against, it's almost useless. We need some like flame retardant attacks there.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have butt fuzz anymore. It's all gone.
I don't know if Sora has any kind of like auxiliary hair yet. Theoretically, he should, but
yeah,
I don't know. Now his voice actor has the beard.
Oh yeah, Haley Joel Osment. Oh my God, yeah.
And it's amazing. You look at this guy, and you're like, you do Sora's voice.
Yeah.
It's not the one I would expect to come out of you.
God, I keep going back the way that I came.
Gosh, I did this all the time when I played Olympus. Like, constantly. Even after when I come back and it's not on fire.
It's
I
like,
still kept doing it.
Is this the direction of crumble rocks and fire that I need to go in? Or is this the crumbled inter... it's like, they all look the same!
Like I said, the maps aren't that useful. I like how the fact that you can actually just, like, kick around random elements.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, wouldn't it be awesome if we had a truly open world Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, that would be really cool.
And then talk about getting lost.
Oh yeah, and then complain about getting lost, yeah.
Well, that's what I did in Skyrim. I never complained about getting lost. I would just be like, what, there's a main quest? There's a main story?
Yeah.
There's these side things I could do? I'm just running through the wilderness, finding...
Yeah, that is one of the really cool things, that you could beat everything in that game and never touch... You could beat so many things in that game and never touch the main quest.
Yep. And eventually, though, you get like so powerful in Skyrim that it's like, oh, there's another dragon. Let's just shout at
It's like, I'm busy!
Yeah, it's like, okay, now I can't fast travel and go drop off my ship because a dragon decided it was going to
Yeah. Oh, you ever...
Then a bear comes at you, and you're like, motherfucker, it's a damn bear. The bear actually does more damage to you than the dragon.
Actually, what I found really funny was a meme. It was like 3 of those, like little bandit dudes, and they're looking off camera, and it goes, wow, that dude just single-handedly murdered a dragon and then ate its soul.
I do like Flare Force. Donald's Flare Force. I like that. When we have a bunch of opponents.
Yeah. Well, I need to do it in that Flare Force. That's the one I like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the one I like. Because it has all the... And it gets a whole bunch of opponents.
Thank you.
And like the same thing is true in Dragon Age for the bears. It's just like you go out to try to do anything and suddenly you get attacked by like not one but like 3 bears and you're getting decimated.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that because it's more like a tutorial that you don't get your gummy phone because you have to come back.
Yeah.
All of those Mickey heads.
Well, I guess they just didn't want to overload you.
Yeah, but it's still kind of annoying because... You know, he goes there and like his butt's on fire for like half a second, but then like one of those dudes hits him and his butt's on fire for like a minute.
Yeah. It's like, I don't remember eating Taco Bell!
Oh, we got some...
Remy, what did you put in this curry?
I always wondered, like, because you have the different Heartless.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're from people, you know, who succumb to the darkness.
Yeah.
But like, which kind of Heartless it determines that you're going to be.
I guess it's kind of like in the sense of like Resident Evil. You know, what determines what kind of zombie you're going to be, and it's like genetic makeup. Well, that was kind of like the one thing that I was wondering when it goes into, like, how Organization 13 was created, right? And how all of them were like, we're going to do this. And so I was just like, wait a minute, that's a hell of a gamble, because how do you know? All right, see you later, Bacon. All the hugs.
Bye, Bacon.
But I'm like, how do you know you're not gonna be like just a peon Heartless? How do you know you're gonna be a Heartless / nobody?
Well, you know that they separate, so you are going to be a Heartless and a nobody. But you could be like Sora, who was just a shadow.
Exactly. Like, how do you know you're not going to be they're like, oh, we're doing this because we're going to be big and powerful. How do you know you're not going to be like a little peon?
Well, maybe, I don't think they totally realized that would happen, actually.
Yeah.
So, like, it was too late, and then, they're like, oh, so this happened.
Yeah, and then it's like their other people, like and of course, like their Heartless or their nobodies didn't remember.
You take them. We need to.
And of course, in true, let's just go ahead and talk about it. In true, Square Enix fashion, the heart leaves the body, right? Mm-hmm. And the heart turns into a Heartless, which doesn't have, which by... Yes! Leave me alone! Yes. Which the, and perfect! Which then become a Heartless, which by name definition alone means they don't have a heart. Right. But then the body, which is absent of a heart and is thus really a Heartless, then becomes a nobody.
But they have a body. I know. The misnomers in this were true.
But I mean, that's really, but that's like just Square Enix and how they roll with a lot of their stuff. That it's like.
And I don't know the original Japanese either, because it would be interesting to know what the Japanese actually.
Calls them.
Yeah. You use like Goofy could.
Yeah.
His move.
Yeah, I kind of lucked out that I was targeting on the group and not that lone one. That would have been so frustrating. Stop fireballing me! Yes! Goofy needs his magic increased. Because he's such a magic caster.
That dog's close, I'm fine.
Sometimes the text on that is so small, I don't even realize what I'm about to do. But yeah, it might be something in the translation.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't watch Dragon Ball Z, but you've at least heard of it's over 9,000, right? It's actually, in the original Japanese, it's over 8,000, but for some reason they made it 9.
I guess they just wanted to be bigger and badder in the American version.
Yeah.
Run! Everybody run!
Sometimes...
Keep running, bro!
Sometimes in Japanese, they have, like, the jokes with the kanjis that they use. Like, in Bleach, during the Bount filler, they steal... they take Zombie Maru and, Zengatsu, but they use the wrong kanjis, so it's like they're insulting the name. He's like, bro, demigod, man, come on.
Well, technically, here, he's a god.
No, he turned it down.
Well, technically, he is a god because his parents were gods. But he's a he's really supposed to just be a demigod because Hera's not his mommy.
Yep, nope.
But we won't talk about that.
No, we can't talk about that.
It's Disney.
You're Sigbar.
You remember, dude.
Holy shit, you remembered who he was.
So then, does having a Heart of Light come with an extremely good insurance policy?
Apparently, I've died and come back.
Did they change his voice actor?
Possibly.
No good will ever come from putting other people first.
I was able to save Meg's life because I was ready to risk my own.
Because you've got friends in high places, you mean? Tricks like that don't fly for your average Joe.
You tell him, Zigbar.
What do you know? You weren't even there. If you were, you'd admire Herc's courage.
I don't admire one guy leaping into danger if it means someone else might have to jump in to save him. You're all just lining up to lose out. Dooming others to take the fall with you. Oh. And you can spare me the usual party line. Yes, hearts are powerful when they're connected.
Yeah, they used the same one.
But if you put too
James
much
Patrick
of
Stewart.
that power in one place,
I think he was in an
some
anime.
of those hearts might end up breaking. Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined.
Those eyebrows.
Yes.
Why would I ever take advice from you?
As if you don't have any choice but to follow this sweet little trail of breadcrumbs. And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner. You're so close.
I always wonder how these different people get their like scars.
Yeah.
How do you get that scar?
Hearts breaking. Whose hearts?
Sora, don't let him bother you. He's just trying to get under your skin because he
It's
thinks he
like,
can.
go to a plastic surgeon.
We'll prove him
You
wrong.
know, it's like, I want the
We'll show
scar
him
on
our
my
sacrifices
face.
Haven't been for nothing.
You're right.
Sora
That,
has eyelashes.
yeah.
Hercules does not have eyelashes, and that bothers me.
That would be such a weeaboo thing to do. Is to go and, like, have a scar put on your face. Of course, I'm sitting there talking about that, and have you heard about
Goofy just walked right past that hot patch.
Yeah. Have you heard about that condition, like, people who, like, believe, like, they feel like their legs shouldn't be there?
Yeah.
Right?
There's a whole documentary on that.
Right. So, for all I know, I've just been a complete ass to people who have that condition, only it is scars on their face. So, if I have, I do apologize.
Oh yeah, we gotta still go beat up the gods. Or they're not the gods, but the
Titans.
I'm gonna take a short break. You keep doing your thing, I'll be back.
Alright.
I'm gonna make some more coffee. Do you want anything upstairs?
Uh...
Okay.
Actually, when you look up, like, to the left of the coffee maker up in the cabinets, you'll see, like, red, yellow cups. Can you get one of those and put, like, in the fridge should be a thing of broth?
Okay.
Would you put that broth in there and then bring that to me, please? Thank you. That's like my mid-meal snack. Thank you. All right. God, you're so forceful. It's like, take his stuff. Oh, Mega Potion. That's cool. All right, Finn. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. always starts the battles. Well, damn. Yeah, even if I took everything off, I still wouldn't be able to afford it. Then why give it to me? It's so stupid. Because by the time I could even use it, we'll be so overpowered we won't need it. Oh my god. Whee! Ah! What the? Okay. Sure, why not? Run, 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 and jump! It's like, I got ankles for days, man. Cloves are yummy. Oh my god. Like, I've actually gotten into cooking, and it's a lot of fun. Right. Right. Oh, is that right? I can't... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Alright. Donald. Okay, we can go abilities. Expand how often friendly abilities. Recovery. Use like crazy. Even in the slightest amount. Yeah, I turned off all of his super moves, so he's good.
They're remaking that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Father! The remake has awoken! to work. Wish there was a save point around here.
I know. My worst experience with save points for this was in Pirates of the Caribbean. But after you race Luxord, and then you battle, and then you're like in Port Royal, and you've done all these big cutscenes, all these big battles, and there's no save point until you go and get all those freaking crabs.
Yeah. Double back. Let's find a save point, because I need to save and then get back to White. The big olive, or the big oive, I really didn't read what it said. So it's like, oh, come on. Really? There we go. God, I am just torturing myself to get to one. My poor butt.
Why is it always his ass and like never his shoes?
I know. And I didn't know that that's how you solved excessive burns on your rectal area, was just simply patting it, going,
No one ever taught Sora to stop, drop, and roll.
Which I don't think you want to on that, in that area. Oh my god, where's the save point?
Where are you at? Okay,
If I remember correctly, when I go through... Oh, shit.
Did you just do a circle?
No, I'm actually intentionally backtracking.
Okay.
So I get to that save point. Because if I remember correctly, past that door is, like, an insane, like, long battle part. Alright.
There's just a
Yargans. Yes, there is.
I'll go up the steps.
Finally. I went up 2 levels. 2. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to end the stream here. We will be back. We're going to do what we can to finish this game in a week. So everybody, thank you for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Bye! That's, some spit, some polish, a little bit of duct tape, whole lot of flames, and it'll be fine. To have, like, Duma, like, the weakest of the weak, just chill out in your crib, man. Like, come on, Kane, you're better than that.